What is up, you guys? It is me, White the Scarecrow here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up Spirit Halloween's 2023 Internal Rest. So before I begin the unboxing and setup video, I just want to say Internal Rest is an animatronic that I actually did not expect to get. I mean, I really didn't even know when I was going to get her. I mean, I knew I was going to get her at one point, but I didn't know when. But I was able to get her along with Gordo, and well, here she is. It's kind of dark out, not really dark, like it's not night, but it's kind of like cloudy out, so I'm hoping it doesn't rain while I'm doing this because I have my camera like out here. But this is where I unboxed Grave Watcher. So now I'm doing Internal Rest here. Her box is actually really big. It's really flat because, you know, it's a tombstone. But it really shouldn't be a hard setup because it's just pieces of the tombstone, plug her in, and that's it. Now, this animatronic is made by Sound and Light, which I actually don't own any Sound and Light animatronics. Gordo's made by Sound and Light, but this one's also made by Sound and Light. An animatronic by the name Tombstone Terror was also made by Sound and Light. I was planning on getting him last year, but I never did. But now I have two Sound and Light animatronics, so this should be really interesting. So I literally just got her today, like this morning. So let's open her up. Oh, I felt something. Okay. Wow. First things first, there's a lot of pieces. So, right here we have the instructions, which I probably won't be using. Okay, let me get this chair out of the way. I'm going to sit on the ground because it's hurting my knees. So, those were the instructions. Next we have just a cardboard piece. Right off the bat, we have her head. So, I'm actually going to take this out. Now, okay, another thing that I was going to mention before opening her up, that this animatronic does tend to break. Like, it would break and the whole, head would do a whole spin. I'll show a clip.
They have the black card. They have a black card.
It would just go a full-on 360 and it won't stop spinning, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen to this one. I mean, eventually it will, but for now, let's just hope it doesn't on the first activation. But right here, we have the adapter, and I'm still getting her head out. Wow. There's the head, and it is a solid plastic head. So there's the woman's head, and there's the skull's head, or there we go. There's the skull's head. And there is a wire coming out because the skull has light up eyes. I mean, she's really, really cool up close. I'm not going to lie. Even though a lot of people really don't like this animatronic, she is actually one of my other favorites. It's just, okay, the reason why I like Internal Rest so much is because she's so unique. I feel like I'm the only one that likes her because it's really unique. We really don't come across animatronics like this. So it's pretty rare. And then over here, we just have, the top part of her tombstone, like her arms or something. So let me get this out. So here is the top of her tombstone, which also has the control box on the back. You got the step pad, off and on mode, like the switch. Got the volume knob. I'm going to turn her all the way up. We have the speaker jack and the step pad or try-me jack and the adapter jack. And we also have a wire coming out of here too. I mean, this is pretty cool. And I think we have pieces of Velcro at the bottom. And this just basically just slides on. So this is a very, very simple setup. Now, I've heard that step pad really doesn't work with Internal Rest. That's why most spirits have her on sensor. But we're going to have to see about that. But next, we just have the full tombstone. So let me just open this up, and wow. I don't think I've ever seen this on Internal Rest. I mean, I've seen unboxing videos of her, but that's all fluffy on the top. This is Velcro, definitely. Let me get all of this off. It's really well packed. So yeah, it's a solid tombstone. It's really, really cool. But that was basically it for the unboxing. Now, let's get to the setup. All right, guys, so I got all the pieces laid out, and you should have the instructions, the head with the two faces, the top part of the tombstone, and the tombstone itself, and the adapter. So this is basically all she comes with. It's a very, very simple setup. But yeah, enough talk. Let's set up internal rest. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to be looking at the instructions because this is a very simple setup. But what you want to do is first put the tombstone wherever you want to your liking. Take the top part of the tombstone, and you're going to find the two hand-cut holes, I'm guessing, like the squares. You're going to find them and find the little, like, pegs hanging at the bottom of the top half. And you're just going to slide that on just like this, making sure the Velcro is on. You might want to push down a little bit so it's secured. So that's it for that. Then you want to take the head, and real quick, you want to take the wire and connect it. So the wire coming from the top, and then the wire coming to the head. And then you're just going to want to, I'm guessing, push that up and slide internal rest's head on just like that. And then you just take the adapter, plug her into the adapter, and that's basically it. So let's get to the demo. All right, guys, so I moved internal rest into the garage because apparently there was no outlet outside of my house and everything, but I have one right here. I have her all hooked up. I am very, very excited. Now, real quick, what I'd like to point out is that the adapter is very, very different. It is very, very small. The wire is more thin because, you know, this is made by Sound and Light. So this is actually really interesting. The adapter is very, very different. But enough talk. Let's plug her in. She's on, so. Oh. Wow. Oh, she's going again. Very, very cool. Let's get her going again. Look at that. Very cool. All right, you guys. So that was Spirit Halloween's 2023 internal rest animatronic. What do I think of her? Well, she is very, very cool. I'm not gonna lie. She is actually really, really dope in person. Now that I finally own her, she's actually very, very cool. Now, she probably won't fit in my haunt this year, which you guys will find out what it is later on. Just like what I said about Grave Watcher, they're like cemetery animatronics, like Internal Rest and Grave Watcher. They're mostly for like cemeteries. Not what I have planned, but I mean, she's still a cool piece. I mean, in my opinion, Internal Rest is very, very overhated. I don't understand like why people hate this, because it's very, very unique. Like, we don't come across Tombstone animatronics like this. I mean, last year we had Tombstone Terror, but this is very, very unique with the Tombstone's head like spinning around to like reveal a skeletal face. That's like very, very cool. And the Tombstone itself actually has some really good detail on it. Like, it says, in memory of my eternal love, in 1692, 1692 through 1737, until we meet again. That is very, very cool. It's a very cool tombstone too. There is a lot going on. Again, like, I don't understand why people hate this animatronic. It's so freaking cool. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, it's the cemetery theme this year for the 40th anniversary. A lot of people were expecting a lot more from Internal Rest when we first heard the name. Like, when the name got leaked, a lot of people expected more. But in my opinion, she's cool as she is. She's very cool. I mean, I really don't hate this animatronic at all. I mean, when I first saw her, I was like, that's okay. But now, like, since I now own her and since I've seen her a lot, she's grown on me so much. Just like Heckles, he grown on me a lot. But I now have Internal Rest, and she's just grown on me so much. She's just so freaking cool. I never actually had a Tombstone animatronic, so this is a very unique piece to my collection. I'm happy to add it to my collection as well because it's so cool. Now, I know eventually the head everything will get all messed up and the head will just keep spinning and spinning, but I doubt it because It might be easy to fix, I don't know. But this animatronic is faulty as well, because of all the times, like, because it keeps getting, like, activated over and over again. So it's kind of a problem that it's easy to, like, break, but, I mean, we'll see about that. I just got done setting it up, so, I'm gonna have to see, where it goes, but nothing really much to say. It's just so freaking cool. That's all I have to say. I said that so many times. It's so freaking cool, and if you want to take a look at the box, it's a very big box, too. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Internal Rest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till then, this has been White the Scarecrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, Gordo's next, but see you in the next video. Peace out.